Next, we'll move on with Hawa, who's a current Beacon resident. And Hawa, would you mind coming off mute and just sharing with everyone here about how you first got to know Beacon?
Hi, everybody. When I first got to know Beacon, at that time I was at a shelter, and one of my advocate, he helped me connected to the Nicholas Square. So once Nicholas Square was open with a 1 bedroom, I was like, yeah, why not? Give it a try. And Nicholas Square was my first apartment.
Great. I love that. And you now live at another Beacon home, right? How did you get connected there?
So I was connected by my advocate on Nicholas Square, and plus with a landlord by the name of Jeremiah. So at that time I was pregnant with my child, so he was able to connect me from Nicholas Square to Cedar Avenue, and the process was pretty easy. I couldn't believe it was super quick. Once I moved into Cedar Avenue, all I have to do was just focus about my new life, being a new mom, and yeah, it was just like, boom, wow.
That's great. What are some of the resources that you found made your transition that much easier?
Was like the Nicholas Square or the Cedar Avenue? Can you be
whatever
more?
You want to share?
The wonderful resources that I got from Cedar Avenue was I was able to talk to one of my advocate here. She was able to help me, start going back to school. That's what I always wanted to do. And at that time, I didn't even know how to. So her helping me one-on-one, that was like a good resource right there. And not only helped me get back to school, but more like telling me about like, how to build your credit, what is credit, and basically teach me also how to like file your tax returns and all this stuff. At that time, I didn't even know how to do none of that, but was moving here, I was able to get enough resources and stuff.
That's great. What do you like the most about your current apartment?
It's a big space. It's really a big space. It's like a 1 bedroom apartment. It's big enough for me and my son. I really love it. Like, I can't help it, but just to smile and just like be like, wow, I have a 1 bedroom apartment, my own crib. Like, awesome.
That's great. So what has this stability meant for you and your son?
It meant a lot. Honestly, it meant super a lot because I cannot imagine myself being homeless with a child. It just drive me to extreme where it's like I have to do better for my child and because I just can't. It's hard. I can't even imagine, So yeah.
Mm-hmm. So with all of that being said, what's next for you and your son?
Right now, I'm in a process of going back to school. I stopped during this COVID thing. So now I'm planning to go back to school and also planning to get like a bigger space for me and my child so he can have his own bedroom. He's no longer a little infant no more. So it's like, it's best if he have his own space of his room. So where he can like, be creative in his room and just be in there, just doing his own thing and stuff.
Great. Howard, do you have any kind of final thoughts you want to share with everyone here today about the importance of places like Nicollet Square or Cedarview?
You guys have no idea how happy, how I'm super blessed with this opportunity to have a place of my own, from moving from shelter to shelter and get to Nicholas Square. Like I said, it was like my first apartment, and now I'm in Cedar Avenue. It's really a blessing. Like, it really is. Like, please continue to do what you guys got to do to help people like me, because like I said, it's really amazing. I'm like super blessed with this opportunity, and I'm so glad that I took the chance from moving from Brooklyn Avenue to Nicholas Square. But that was like a big, huge step for me.
Great. Well, you'll have to hold us to that. We are definitely going to keep doing what we're doing and keep building more homes for people like you and your son. So thanks for sharing your time and your story with us, Hawa.